It's time for the Wags Custom and Cool Awards post-race wrap-up. Wags Custom and Cool Awards making you look cool in victory lane. Tonight, we had one whale of a race to end the Gator grind, as we call our SUPRS Florida Speedweeks. It was one of the better shows that we've ever put on, I think, here at Five Flags. Some real sketchy moments, some close calls, some fast race cars, and it all came down to a two-car battle for the win by two of the best drivers that Supers has to offer all you fans. The guy coming out on top, winning his fourth Speedweeks race this week, and second in a row here at Five Flags, Dave Speedy Mano. We've got him standing by the broadcast booth. Dave, congratulations on a hard-fought win and a great battle with Brad Keysor and some real close moments out there. Dave, how's it feel to be a two-time winner here at Five Flags and the first guy to repeat or win more than one at Five Flags and Supers competition?
Oh, it definitely feels good to pick that up and be the first one to do that and accomplish that. Man, it was a tough race. I know early, I think I got a gap on Brad, and about the time before we got that first caution, I started hearing him behind me. I feel like he was really right on me, and I think we kind of just stayed there. And after that first caution, I know I had a car in between us. And that went away pretty quickly, and from there on, he was on my bumper, and it was really navigating the lap traffic. I think we both were pretty cautious doing it, weren't being overly aggressive coming down with the end of the Speedweeks points. But yeah, it just got really tight there because those lap cars were having some great battles, and just unfortunately towards the end we got up on Nelson and Keith as they were battling hard and misread the situation. We all stacked up off four, and I think Keith got loose. And to be honest, I think Brad thought there was a caution or something because I mean my car was bouncing all over and I was up in the wall, and I didn't see the yellow, so I kept my foot in it off too. And I think he slowed down to thinking there was a caution or something because he wasn't really going down the backstretch all that fast. So I was able to get by there, and it was just lucky holding him off, and thankfully gave me room off too when I know he was below me, and we had a little bit of side by side there. So I'm sure we gave each other plenty of room, but didn't want to cause anything there on that last lap with everyone caught back up.
Dave, short of missing the race there last night, so you could go defend your Legends Car Championship at Heat Finder. It was almost a perfect Speed Weeks for you. Uh, 4 wins, still a record in Speed Weeks wins. As you leave Florida and take a break, how do you feel overall about the Speed Weeks here with Supers and what it came down to here at the end?
Oh, felt good about it. It was just a hard race with Brad once again. I mean, he definitely had the pace in qualifying this year. He took 4 of the track records from me, and we'll have to get him back for that if we can. But we were able to defend it here tonight and improve upon it a little bit. So I think he also had it beat tonight. I just beat him by a little bit. So tough racing Brad, tough with the whole field. It was a close points battle for the top 3 there, and yeah, just try and regroup and get him next year. Maybe the schedule will work out better for me.
Well, congratulations, Dave. Fantastic Speed Weeks for you, man, and doing a great job here tonight at Five Flags to bring home the win in the TMS Wolfpack number 11.
Thank you, and congrats to Brad on his championship.
Well,
Speed
let's
Weeks
talk to
points.
that guy, Brad Keysor, who is your new Supers Florida Speedweeks champion, right down to the wire. I don't think you could have asked for a better written script, Brad, when it comes to sim racing. Between you and Ryan Clunan, and then battling Dave at the end, and the high drama with the crashes in front of you and the lap cars. But now you are our 8th different Speed Week champion in 15 years. Great job to you. Congratulations. Sitting here as you got a little bit of time to think about it and hearing Dave talk about the finish of that race, how does it feel to come home a Supers Florida Speedweeks champion?
First, Bob, thanks. It's good. I mean, I had a couple shots, I think, 2 years ago, and then kind of blundered it out. And then last year was just an atrocious speed weeks for me. I think I found every wall, and they pulled an old Cole Trickle. They probably hit the pace car once or twice. It was just a bad week. This week I was focused and really, wanted to make sure every single night I was on and, you know, hit the qualifying marks, and then was really fast all week. Kind of let one go away with Dodge because of a old race. That's really a shame here. Is I lost 2 races a Dave in the waning laps. Tonight, Nelson and Keith were in a great battle, and you got to respect that they're in a battle for their own position up there. And Dave and I are in a battle, so we're like 2 by 2 coming off 4. Something happens, and it was all 3 of them getting a calamity, and somehow I miss everything, don't touch anybody, but I stupidly thought the caution came out, so I'm just kind of rolling the back straightaway, and then Dave goes flying by me, and I realize the caution hasn't come out. It actually comes out like a lap and a half later when unfortunately something else happened on the front straightaway. And so stupidly there, because I think if I had had clean air in front of Dave, I don't. There's no way he would have passed me with a little bit of damage he had if I had clean air out in front. But I went down into 1 and 2, I think, with a lap to go, and got down there, and the car started to slide a little bit. I knew he was on the outside, and my logic was, if I come home second, I get the 10 bonus points in Speedweeks. If I wreck coming off 2 and I finish 8th, then Ryan or Dave is going to win the Speedweek. So I'll just concede off turn 2 and then get in line. And that's, that was the night. So sometimes you got to look at the bigger picture than just the, that individual turn 2 incident. But I want to congratulate Dave. Ran a great race. Really want to congratulate Anthony. He's had a strong week, finished top 5 in Florida Speedweeks, which is really, we don't talk about Anthony enough. And he's really had a great, strong week. He's been it's been an absolute pleasure racing with him. He's super respectful and doing a great job overall. So he's a great addition to the league. And obviously want to say thanks to First Finish Servers. Great job all week. Breach Graphics, Airbag Studios. Everything has been good. Icing's on top. Shame there's no rookies right now, but we've got to get some new blood in here. And then obviously BMK Logistics for supporting me doing this. But like I said, great week. Glad it's over. Now we get to look at Star and see if we have anything to handle, and see if I can repeat there and take it away from Dave to prevent him from getting a triple crown.
Brad, as you think about all of the tracks that we raced this week, what would you say was your best night of racing?
I mean, best night of racing. Tonight, it would have. It was a great race tonight with Dave. Either one of us could have taken that. There was the lap traffic in a good way through kinks and curveballs at us. So we had to plan passes. He might get a little lead and it would fall back. So, I mean, 5 flags tonight was outstanding. Obviously, USA was good for me because I won it, but I don't know how it would have been with Dave there. But this track here, super exciting. It was, like I said, I like when you can do a little bit different grooves, when you can, go 2 wide through 1 and 2, and you can really go 2 wide through 3 and 4 if the guy in the bottom knows he's going to hit that bump and just make sure he keeps it down. So it's really a very unique track, and it's opened up a lot of different ways to creatively get around it. So even though I took second tonight, 5 flags would be my track of the week.
They look like they were all pretty good for you this year, Brad. Way to go. Congratulations bringing that BMK Logistics machine home as just Speedweeks champion, man. Fantastic week for you. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Brad Keysor is your SUPRS 2022 Florida Speedweeks champion. Final points of Speedweeks are up, and there's the breakdown. Ryan Clunan did everything he could possibly do to try to pick up the win. We're going to talk to him right now as did just everything he had to do. Ran a great Speedweeks, finished on the podium almost every race except for one. Ryan Clunan, I know you got to be a little bit heartbroken. You tried everything, you threw your best at it and come up just shy of a Speedweeks championship. But when you look back at your 2022 Florida Speedweeks and see how far you've come since your first year in SUPRS, what will be your takeaway?
Overall, it was a good week. I mean, you can never complain when you have 4 out of 5 podiums and you still finish 4th in the other one. I just got to push a little bit harder and try to beat the other 2 there that Brad and Dave, they're kind of untouchable. It's always a challenge chasing them.
If there were one thing that you could change that maybe would have helped you beat those guys, what would it be?
Maybe a little bit more practice. I didn't get a whole lot running into this week and just ran off of setups that I had last year. And I think maybe I could have etched out a little bit there, but I'm not sure. It's always tough chasing them.
Well, congratulations, no matter what, Ryan. A great Speedweeks for you. Even though you didn't win the Speedweeks Championship, there's nothing to be ashamed of, and certainly a good run for the Simability 13. Congratulations on a fine Speedweeks. Well, folks, it has been a long week with some great racing out there. Tonight, 2 cautions. Last night, green to checker. The night before that, 2 cautions. It has just been some great super modified sim racing. If you'd like to be a part of some of this fantastic super modified sim racing, you heard Brad Keysor talk about the Rookie of the Year award. Ryan Clunan, a former Icings on Top Rookie of the Year award winner, he knows what it means to be a Rookie of the Year here at SUPRS. You could be one. All you have to do is go to supers.net and you can click the driver tab, and then you can learn more about how to join and what we do and why we do it. We'd love to have you. Become a SUPRS member today at supers.net and help injured super modified drivers. And when we look back at this Florida Speedweeks, the one thing that stands clear is the cream definitely rose to the top all week long. The best of the best were where they should be. Dave Ohh with 4 wins in 5 races. Brad Keysor with 3 track records. Dave Ohh with a track record. So that's 4 track records in 5 races. Consistent finishes by some different drivers, putting them in a potential position to do well during speed weeks and come home on the podium. NASCAR heat races, R-Factor races, you name it, we had it. And we're leaving Florida now to take a week off to prepare for the SUPRS All-Star Classic 200, the 12th running of that SUPRS Triple Crown of Super Modified Sim Racing event at Star Speedway. And we hope that you can join us in 2 weeks' time on Tuesday, February 15th. Until then, thank you so much to all of our sponsors, including First to Finish Race Servers, BreezeGraphics.com, Hairbank Studios, Icings on Top, Specialty Cakes for all occasions, and proud sponsor of the SUPRS Rookie of the Year Award. Grid-Finder.com. Find your place on the grid. Burger Smokehouse, simple family tradition since 1927. On the web at smokehouse.com. Wags Custom and Cool Awards, making you look cool in Victory Lane. BMK Logistics, getting your Amazon products to you in speedy delivery time. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for joining us this week, whether it was 1 night or 5 nights. We hope you enjoyed SUPRS 2022 Florida Speedweeks. And remember, when you're in the Sunshine State, always make sure you're wing side up and wheels to the ground.
Someone you love, and if you're going through it, I say do it with someone you love. I've been around a long time, in and out of love, but if you're gonna do it, I say do it with someone you love.